Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Yes, I'm a lifelong musician who lucked out and made the big time with a major symphony orchestra. You work all your young life just for the love of playing music, for me, playing the violin. You pay for private lessons and college tuition, play in prep orchestras year after year, just like the pro athletes who were in high school and college, got a lot of basic training in whatever the sport is, football or whatever. And then, after all that playing, I find out there's an opening in a major symphony orchestra, a job possibility. The thought of getting a serious job hadn't really sunk into my mind when I was a teenager. I just loved playing music. So I decide, oh yeah, let's try for this opening. So I go into practice mode, work my fingers to the bone, learn the concertos and the excerpts. I practice every day, many times every day. The big day arrives and God smiles on me and somehow I'm the winner. I remember I was so nervous when I was playing. So I walk out of the hall floating on air. All the years of practice and prep has paid off, and I'm going to play with the San Francisco Symphony. Looking back, the memories are a jumble of exciting events and concerts. Every week, great artists and conductors appear to perform with us. I remember so many. Maurice Andre, trumpet player. Wow, unbelievable player. Jean-Pierre Rampal, flautist. Isaac Stern, violinist. Andre Watts, great pianist. Nathan Milstein, Leonid Kogan, Henry Schering, Itzhak Perlman, Seiji Ozawa, Kurt Mazur, Jacqueline Dupre. He's long gone now. Kurt Mazur, Frubeck de Burgos, the great Spanish conductor. We played so many pieces, the great the Falla pieces we played with him. It's magical. Franz Bruggen, Pekka Zuckerman, Sasha Snyder, one of my favorite people. Victoria Maluva, great Russian violinist. And it just went on year after year after year, the greatest conductors and players. We played amazing music week after week. Tchaikovsky, Beethoven, Brahms symphonies, the great concertos. We had gala concerts with top opera stars like Leontine Price, Jesse Norman, Richard Tucker, Robert Tier, Beverly Sills. So life was just a whirl of activities, even outside the orchestra. Practicing orchestral parts, sometimes playing some orchestral gigs, quartet gigs with my buddies, and even I had some private students. So we're going through the season, and all of a sudden we wake up, oh my God, we've got a tour coming up. We're off to Japan, we're off to China, we're off to Russia, we're off to Europe. And then, after those crazy times, back in those days, exchanging money and trying to fit in with the cultures. Then we're back for more weeks and months of the regular season back home, and then maybe another tour. We're going off on a national tour. Many times we went to Dallas, Chicago, many other places, including, of course, New York, Boston. In New York, we played often at Carnegie Hall, the fantastic hall. So we're so grateful that Isaac Stern practically single-handedly did the fundraising and saved that hall. And so, the season would flash forward and then it would be over and summertime would come. And during the summer, I didn't always play the summer season with the symphony. Sometimes I went to Aspen and I played in the festival orchestra there in Aspen. But when I was in San Francisco, I remember working a lot with Arthur Fiedler and great players like Henry Mancini, composer, and Broadway shows would come, like Oklahoma. Jack Benny did fundraisers. Along the way, because of my position, I also got invited to play concertos with some orchestras. So during the season, I'm practicing those concertos and then traveling wherever they are to do the gigs. And then, after that concerto situation's taken care of, I'm flying back home to get back to work with the symphony. Very, very busy life. All in all, it was an amazing life experience for many years, and always a great variety to play and artists to meet. It was a special thing, special privilege to be backstage with the superstars and just chat with them, compliment them on their incredible performances, and find out that except for their supreme talent, they're just regular people also. So the great times lasted many years, and I developed great friendships with my orchestral colleagues, and life was good. No regrets, no disappointments. But as in all things of life, change happens. In another video, I'll talk about events which finally pushed me to leave the orchestra and embark on a whole new approach to life. Thanks for listening. Please if you like the video, please give it a like and subscribe. And we'll look forward to seeing you on my next video. Take care.